Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and whoa, all ages. Welcome. So we're back to more Hogwarts Legacy, the worst Gryffindor series. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get this party started.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
All right, folks.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
All right. So, some
This
basic
way.
guidelines.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Potions is dull and charms is dire. Nothing.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
We will be required.
The guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor... Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
All right. I'm going to pause here on this part of the thing. But we will be required to pretty much master all of the stuff we are assigned to us. So complete all of the the what's it called? Tutoring missions and such. To the best of our ability, because we're going to be required to try to ace the Owls test. However, we are also going to be required, the first chance we get that is a reasonable opportunity to use the forbidden curses, to do so. We are going to be a menace upon the wizarding world, the one that is so good at what he does that he gets away with it. That being said, Revelio! More will come as we go. So, more rules as we get them will come along, as I explain them as we come across them. So. I did not mean to double tap that.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Hold up. Cat. I just hope it's not a professor. Like Professor Monagle. May her access first, please. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh, it's such a beautiful kitty cat too. Oh, I gotta pet it. Yes. Pet the kitty cat. Give it attention. Oh, yeah.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
But, cat, Professor Weasley, there's a cat. 107 gold.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Ah, okay, we're doing that.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
I didn't even care which one I took. We're gonna have to do all of them anyways.
But don't.
Huh. Defense against the dark arts. Okay.
What do you want?
Gonna keep my eyes peeled a little here.
Revelio.
To go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to go back to the
Been a
lesson.
headmaster as hated as black.
And then
Oh,
the
yeah,
werewolves
this
joined the
one
goblins
needs,
in the
uh,
uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of
And by the end of
1752?
it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all.
Now
And
these
you're
stupid
both wrong
doors, I
anyway.
hate them
It
so
was
much.
Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't
Okay,
What was
so
that for?
the unicorn is 2, dragon is 3, the hydra is 4. Is that true? What do I have access to? Okay. So I won't be able to do that one. Okay. So hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need the spider on this door. And I don't know where the other door is per
Hogwarts, the
se,
second
but
home to me.
Revelio.
Feeling a bit nostalgic
oh look,
lately.
there's a chest actually. Huh.
Do you think anyone has had?
Ah boy, I hate these things. They drive me nuts. Because not all of them are on the same location.
Revelio.
Okay. They're always in the general area that you're at. You just gotta find the dang things, and that's the thing I hate about them. Another cat.
Should get rid of the lot
Another
of them.
kitty cat.
My oldest sister came here.
Another free roaming fur friend. Okay, let's just get this done with.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
No, what about this?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay. Yeah, let's see. Okay. Looks like it's
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
okay. This is so we kind of have to try to do our absolute best to win this tournament that he's about to give us here. So
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
this is like a warm-up round, essentially, if I remember correctly.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres. Accio. Relinquish your charm. Very good. Happens. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Accio.
Okay, there we go.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Over there in the background. What shows are they casting?
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp.
Accio.
GG, my lady.
Excellent.
Let us see this.
You meant to mention you,
There we go.
Ah, I botched that.
Nicely done. Here we go. Phew.
Accio.
That's it.
Oh, we tied. Darn it. We tied. Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
It's because we tied.
That is how it's done.
You know what? Hold on, let me use my mouse.
Accio.
Oh, come on! That literally was there for the split second.
Watch this.
Great.
There we go.
Uh-oh.
Accio.
No! Ah! Damn it. Nope, we gotta do a restart on the mission. Settings. Load game. Autosave. Nope. We have to try to master this as much as we can. So we gotta work our butts up here.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Here we go. Yes!
Accio.
God dang it!
Not to worry.
Ah!
Be sharp.
I'm distracted very heavily. Get knocked off. Get knocked off. Get knocked. Nope, she's not gonna get knocked off. Damn it! Why does it have to be spacebar? My spacebar needs. I need a new keyboard. I think that's part of my problem. I need a new keyboard.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Knocked off my rhythm. I'm a little upset. I'm being distracted. There's 5 million blusses now. Everyone's home. I'm distracted pretty badly. Can I knock
That is
her
how it's
ball
done.
off and make her lose a point? Now that's
Accio.
I don't think I get.
Very good.
Ooh. That was dangerous. Talking about a danger protocol. Please go off.
There we go. Brilliant. Be sharp.
I'm in a lot of danger on that one. Okay, as long as I get into the 50s.
Accio.
Perfect score.
Remarkable. Point for her. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so balls fall off after the fact.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Okay, we're gonna pop a save here because reasons. This is one of those we have to try and use thing.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
Okay.
This round settles it all.
Settle what?
Watch this.
I won the last one.
Accio.
No, I just gave her points.
Excellent control there.
I just gave her.
Let us see this.
I gave her points.
There we go.
Don't fall off the hall.
Well done.
Yes.
Be sharp.
How did I get 7? Question mark?
That is how it's done.
Okay.
Accio.
Nope, that's a fail. It's a draw.
Don't lose your composure.
Wait, did she win?
Very good, both of you. Well done.
I think she won somehow. Dang it. Okay, well, we tried. We tried. We really tried.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Blast, I hate that so much.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with
I'm a little
Accio.
salty about
Took
that.
weeks for me to get
'Cause it
anything
was a
right when I
draw.
transferred
How did
here.
she get an additional
It gets
point?
easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here.
Bitter because
Before I
that was a
knew
draw.
it,
She
we had
shouldn't
left
have won that
Uganda
one.
and
Flat
were
out draw.
halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Whatever.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word,
if you're
if
so
you would.
inclined.
Well, you'd be using
You
it for
wanted to
clothing
speak with me, Professor?
I did.
You know it
I
would work
trust
with you.
your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I
should've
sense
won
that
that.
she is a
If they
bit
were to choose
distracted
to
of late.
win, that should
Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
You've got bias on your side, sir. I am dissatisfied. I demand a rematch.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you? I'd prefer it if you stopped that.
No, go away. I know two
I tried
questions.
doing homework in the dormitory last night, but ended up... never risk leaving things in the dormitory without the bottle.
You know what?
Protego! Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Okay, cool. Whatever. Oh, I want to go this way. Okay, let's go. I hate the fact that cheeky. So cheeky.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay, so first we gotta... this, and then, okay.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger.
It'd be kind of cool, but also annoying at the same time.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise. Well done.
Levioso.
Good. Now, the basic cast. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Good form. I know. Nothing lucky about it.
Let me not be your first duel. Let's just say...
I do enjoy a lively duel. Only all my students would have stepped.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I didn't get anything. I gave, and that was it.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
There we go.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is just...
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you.
I'm a Gryffindor,
I'm sure
but
I'll
I've
see
got
you
a
soon.
Slytherin mentality.
Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
I love how he said that right in front of the Bentley Gets Dark Arts instructor. That's brilliant there, buddy.
Revelio.
Ah. It looks like we got a,
I've seen rare goblins.
There it is.
I'd be quite cool.
I knew we had something in there. The Weasley affair.
Revelio.
All right. Oh god, there's another cat. Oh boy. Cats are awesome. Okay.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Yeah, it's like a gardening.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Who did I do? I think I did it with Maddie last time, so we'll do Sebastian.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Yes, Professor Weasley. That's away, Professor Weasley. More work, understood, Professor Weasley. This is the man who doesn't want to do work, it just wants to be an absolute menace. Hold up. It's one of the various cats that are like the mean cat, almost. Oh. Look at your, such a lovey-dovey fur friend. Yep. Yep.
Revelio.
No, there's a thing back there. First of all, that's a locked room. We've locked one. However, the door. Whatever. Okay.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Okay.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio. Revelio.
Right there, boom. Okay, there's a door there. There's a little key thing there. That's for that.
And surely those would come.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio.
My friends and I lose track of the time when we were at 3 broomsticks. So engrossed in our buses.
That's the last time.
Those things annoy me, but they have good stuff on them.
While I remember, don't forget to give me that book on ancient runes.
There's the.
You can do better than that.
Okay, so.
Revelio.
Okay, the 17 and 21. What is that? So dragon. Plus, so 2 plus 11 is 13. So that'd be 7 would be 20, so 8. So, owl, unicorn, dragon. Oh wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so Pixie is 8, spider is 9, the hag is 8. The dragon is 3, so that's 14, so I need 7. So I need salamander. Yep, okay. Then 10 plus crabs, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, is 7, so I need the owl.
I bet garlic had a say.
Even if I knew how to get into the other corner.
Wait, maybe that's not, so that's 0. Let's try it there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I think the owl is actually it. So that'd be 9. 12. Plus I need 5, so I would need
Lumos.
whatever that thing is.
Why would Helga Hufflepuff have you tap on barrels though?
So,
I try to imagine the great.
hard to see it with the lighting. Three. And 11, 12, plus 6, 18, so no. Well, let's get the bottom one. 11 plus 2, it's 13. Need 8, so it's the spider. Okay. I don't recognize
There's only
them.
one common room that everyone
Symbols.
wishes they
Get
could
out of my
have.
way, you gossiping idiots. Okay, I'll be back in a few minutes, folks. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it, folks. It's always trying to remember how this works. The bottom one's almost always 0. No. So that is number 1. Okay, so the owl is supposed to be 0, I think, and the Hydra there, this dragon thing is supposed to be 9. So let's see. Spider is 8. Plus the dragon, which is 2, that's 10. Plus those 2 and 1, so that's correct. The crab is looking like, hold on, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, crab is 5, lizard 6, spider is 8, Hydra is 9. It doesn't give me the 3-headed Hydra and not the multi-headed Hydra.
My mother was
That's an option.
She's a muggle, so of course that makes sense.
Haha! Victory for them! We did it. We did it. We did it. Okay. Horrendous jokes aside. Ooh, okay. That was a lot of lag.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Revelio! Accio!
Come on, go! There we go. Why did I freeze up like that?
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Revelio.
I'll do that quest another day. Oh, Kit, hold up. Oh, orange kitty. Orange kitty with a white magic tip tail. Magic wand tail. Aw.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Lumos. Accio. Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
This is the last thing we're going to be doing outside of meeting.
Remember, your
Kinda.
wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a guilty lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Alright. So here's the deal, folks. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. We're at 55 minutes.
Revelio.
So I'm going to start kind of meandering around a little bit off camera. Maybe try to find a gobstone or two, etc. That being said, please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and ring that love notification bell.
Accio.
Because you don't want to miss out on my content. It's fun. I got entertaining commentary from time to time. That being said, I'll see you all next time. Not the Wolf Center right off. No.